Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out a video from the It's Complicated channel, which is basically a channel where they go around asking random strangers about, I guess, controversial topics. Let's hope that the people they interview have some sort of intelligence, because a lot of the people that get interviewed on these kind of shows are pretty much just brain dead. Anyway, let's get right into it.
Can you define accountability?
Taking responsibility
for your own actions.
Yes, whether you lie or tell the truth, it's all about just being honest with your partner.
Accountability to me is just taking responsibility for your own actions, making sure that you, like, when you say you're gonna do something or you say like something is important to you, that you follow up on those things.
Accountability is when I say I'm gonna do something, that I'm following through. Accountability is follow through to me.
Who takes more accountability, men or women, and why?
Women.
Why?
Men try to hide shit because they feel like they're gonna scare their women away.
You can tell that she has no clue what she's talking about.
Or hurt them in some way.
How do you hurt someone by being accountable? This makes no sense.
I've had a lot of guys tell me they're gonna do something and it doesn't happen.
I think men, because they have to work more, and so like they have a lot more going on in their head, so they have a lot more they have to like take accountability for and responsibility, and they don't really argue much, at least from what I've seen.
What was the last mistake you took accountability for?
I blamed my boyfriend.
I'm sorry to tell you, but that is literally the opposite of taking accountability.
I take accountability for blaming him. So just now.
You can literally tell that this is the kind of person that does their homework literally 5 minutes before the teacher hands it in.
When was the last time you apologized?
I'm sorry.
When was the last time you apologized?
I'm sorry?
Oh.
That's probably the first time she's said sorry in her entire life.
I always take part in any problem, regardless. Even if someone did something to me, I always take my part of the blame. Is like I put myself in the situation, you know? And I feel like that's the only way we learn how to grow, is by taking accountability for everything. It takes two for everything.
Finally, someone who's actually intelligent.
When someone commits a crime, do you blame the criminal or do you blame society?
The criminal. You can always make your own decisions at the end of the day.
Both. It's nature and nurture. The way you were raised, your mindset, your own individual actions. I think all of that matters. I don't think they're mutually exclusive.
If they're impoverished and it led to them stealing food, then I don't blame them for their crime. I blame society because of the system that we have, and capitalism has failed them. Whereas if they were to murder somebody, then that's a different story.
I blame society. I blame society because I feel like society, in a way, they cause the criminal to be a criminal. I mean, a criminal doesn't become a criminal overnight. Something must have occurred in their lives that would make them do crimes, make them want to do something.
So if a guy cheats, can he blame society?
No, if a guy cheats, then he should be responsible.
So how is that different than a criminal? I mean, if someone does wrong, why are you more likely to blame society than blame the individual?
Because for society, it takes up over time. Usually a criminal, in my opinion, it doesn't happen overnight, like I said.
Well, if a guy cheats, why can't he just blame hookup culture?
Look, I get what this interview is talking about, but really, there's no excuse for cheating. Like, just break up with them first.
I mean, like, he could, but then, like, how long would that occur? Like, how long?
Okay, if a guy cheats, can he blame society or hookup culture?
Absolutely not. I don't even have to finish hearing the rest of that. If a guy cheats, he cannot blame society. You've made that choice, and that's where the accountability comes in. So if you make a choice to commit to somebody, you make a choice to commit and follow through. If you're ready to step out the door, you can make that choice to be respectful and to say, hey, you know what, I respect you enough and I love you enough that this isn't going to work out as a monogamous relationship. I've got to go elsewhere.
Why is it when a man cheats, he's a cheater, but when a woman cheats, it's because she's not satisfied?
If you cheat, you're a cheater, if you're a man or a woman.
I mean, isn't a man not satisfied when he's cheating?
I mean, like it's not black or white, but it has been statistically proven that women cheat for different reasons as opposed to men. For men, it's more like sexual gratification, and for women, it's more like emotional gratification. But both are not true and not honest with each other, and that's really what matters. Just, I guess, like communication in general.
Is it possible to have equality without equal accountability?
Oh no. Yeah, no.
How can men and women ever be equal if relationships have double standards?
I would say it's impossible.
That's a really tough thing because, I mean, our society is built off of, we live in a patriarchal society.
I personally don't believe that the patriarchy is really a thing. I think it's quite hard to pinpoint and just say this gender is more privileged than the others. I agree both genders, I guess, are privileged in their own ways. I understand that there are more men in high positions, but I don't see that as sexist just because there are more men who have put in the effort to get up to those high positions in companies, etc. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed the video and like as well. And goodbye.